We have to goof on Stuttering John today.
Oh, yeah?
Stuttering John went and interviewed Mr. Rogers. I hear it's real good, but also Stuttering Vic has been coming in. We haven't even met him yet.
Is he here today?
Stuttering Vic is here every day, 5:30. He gets in much earlier than Stuttering John.
Oh.
And Stuttering Vic looking over the computer situation, and, you know.
He really is going to be a help with the computer?
Oh, yeah. Stuttering Vic's a whiz.
Ooh.
Stuttering Vic.
I haven't really talked to him that much. Does
Me
he
neither.
stutter?
I'm not even sure who Stuttering Vic is. Have I met him yet?
I don't know. I haven't been in the office with you when I've seen him.
You couldn't miss him.
Where is Stuttering Vic?
Vic, come on in. Vic's he's sort of the chunky Indian guy that's been walking around.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's been here, he's been here mostly in the mornings.
Yeah, I don't even recognize him.
He's got an entirely different
Oh, that's
stutter.
Stuttering
Come on
Vic.
in.
All right, you see, I didn't know you were Vic.
Well, who'd you think he was?
Hey, Stuttering Vic, man. Put on your headphones.
Hi, Howard.
Stuttering Vic, man, you are a really hairy guy. Holy mackerel. You got
Is
that.
he? I didn't... Oh.
Holy cow, look at those arms.
Yeah, I won't freeze to death.
Stuttering Vic's got arms like a bear. You're a hairy guy, Stuttering Vic.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Well, I tried too much near.
You know what you ought to do? You ought to shave those down a little. You know, you can do that with a, like a razor. Not a...
Whacker.
Yeah, and it just cuts it down so you have, it looks like you have a little bit of hair.
Well, I tried it once and it grew back even more. So
Yeah.
He's afraid now.
Yeah.
Stuttering Vic, let me just say this. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And you are going to be held up in the wings, so to speak, if Stuttering John screws up. As a matter of fact, you're going to get to go out and do some interviews yourself.
Okay.
All right?
So that you'll know in case of an emergency.
Yeah.
We'll be able to have a very strong backup.
Yeah, it's fun looking at the hair on Stuttering Vic's arms.
Well, when did that hair develop? You know, you got to wonder, a young guy, when does that hair start to sprout on you?
11 or 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could send hair to your relatives in India to eat. My goodness, look at that.
No, they're all pretty hairy, too.
You should wax your arms or something.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, that's because that's pretty intense. Or don't wear...
Does it go everywhere?
Yeah.
Are you hairy up your back?
Yeah.
Can I see that?
You don't want to.
Really? Let me see.
Just hold up your shirt.
Come on,
the
man.
back
Hold
of
up your shirt. Let me see. Let me see that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'll go to the beach.
Don't go to the beach. Stay home.
Yeah, you don't want to put suntan lotion and all that.
Yeah, right.
It
Right.
gets all, matted up and...
Hey, Stuttering Vic, you don't seem to be stuttering all that much.
Oh, you have to get me started.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it, Gary?
I just, M's and W's I found are difficult for him.
Oh, is that right? Hey, where's Stuttering John?
I'm sure he's in the office pouting and saying how much he hates me for bringing this up.
Hey, Stuttering John, come here. I just want to teach you a lesson. Stuttering John's a good guy. Don't get me wrong. I like Stuttering John a lot. He's a nice kid. But you should know. All right, Stuttering John? Hero of the stupid. Hey, Stuttering John, formerly meet Stuttering Vic?
Yeah, we met.
All right, Stuttering Vic is your motivation now.
I don't need Stuttering Vic to be my motivation, Howard, but okay.
What?
I don't need Stuttering Vic to be my motivation, but okay, if you say so.
All right, so you went and interviewed Mr. Rogers yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Right. Did Stuttering Vic go with you?
No.
All right. From now on, you bring Stuttering Vic with you.
I noticed that he's been sneaking out to assignments alone.
Yeah, don't sneak out anymore. Don't hide it from Stuttering Vic. I want Stuttering Vic prepared, and I want him to know what he has to do when he has to go out on interviews when you screw up the next time.
Well, there won't be a next time, Howard.
All right,
but you're taking Stuttering Vic, so the answer to that question is yes.
Stuttering Vic is your trainee.
I'd rather not do that.
Well, you're going to have to. I know I got somewhere for you to go today to interview somebody.
Are you being insubordinate?
No, he's taking Stuttering Vic. Stuttering Vic is now his assistant.
That's really just a cruel thing to do.
No, it's not.
Why should I teach this guy my,
What are you mad at him for? He's just an intern.
I'm not mad at him. Do I seem mad at you, Vic?
Well, he's calling him this guy.
All right, Vic. Why should I take Vic out with me when this...
Because you are working for me, and I'm telling you what to do. I need Vic to learn the ropes.
All right.
All right?
Sure, that'll be fun. I got to concentrate when I'm out on these things.
I know it'll be tough, John.
Vic, do you mind going with John?
No, I want to.
Will you soak up everything that goes on so you'll know what to do the next time?
Like a sponge.
All right, very good.
Are you fearless, Vic?
Are you fearless, Vic? You don't mind asking celebrities questions, right?
Of course not.
All right. It's a good shot for you.
Yeah.
Who knows what it could turn into? Maybe do you play music?
No.
What do you want to do with your life?
I don't know.
Want to be on the air somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you might just end up doing that.
Cool.
Play your cards right. You like to go on the Conan O'Brien show?
Yeah, sure. Nobody else.
You know, when I was, when I'm here, I don't realize like how cool you are until I start the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I go, wow, man. Because I don't really think you're goofing around too much, man.
Well, man.
Why, didn't I make you feel good after the show and I told you it was just a goof?
Yeah, but
It's not.
I know, because you know why?
Right.
You know it's not, because I saw the TV show.
Right.
And there's too much honesty in your eyes, and you're too happy about it.
Hey, the way I think of it, it's just insurance. If I can't have you here, I might as well have Stuttering Vic. Out with the old, in with the new.
Howard, you know what the funny part of this is?
Right.
John holds me totally responsible for this whole thing, and on Saturday night when he watched the TV show, he wanted to call me
Yeah.
and tell me how cruel I was.
Yeah. Well, you are.
Because he was so jubilant, you know. I never seen him so happy.
Yeah, well, the only time...
Stuttering John is the kind of guy goes out, does a great interview, and then he doesn't come in and have the tape recorded. He doesn't have
You can't get the tape.
You can't get the tape from him. So, Stuttering Vic. Enter Stuttering Vic, our new...
If it wasn't like that, I wouldn't be Stuttering John.
No. You can still be Stuttering John and get the tape to us.
All right.
By the way, Vic, you're booked on Conan O'Brien tonight.
Oh, cool.
I hope you're prepared to go on.
I hope he is, too.
He called for John, but
Well, John, you know...
we're going to let you go.
And John Stewart's coming in today, too. Maybe get him on there.
Yeah, right. I'm going to start promoting your career.
We'll book him on all the talk shows.
Yeah. John's so upset he developed a huge zit on his lower lip.
Is
You
that
know,
right?
I'll tell you the truth. I really been having problems sleeping the last 3 days. I'm
Good.
glad we're finally doing this.
Good.
But, you know,
What do you mean? You were nervous meeting Stuttering Vic?
I've just been dreading this day, to be honest with you.
I told you he was waiting for the interview every day on
It was a
pins and
Chinese
needles.
water torture.
Yeah. Hey, Vic. So you'll go with John from now on when he does his interviews, and you'll be the constant reminder to John to get his work here on time.
Howard, honestly, in all honesty,
What do you care if Vic comes along? You need someone to help you.
Yeah, but I got competent people helping me right now.
No, let Vic.
Vic is going to be one of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually, it's a whole art to this thing now.
Hey, listen, you might. I don't know how long you're going to be with me. Your record is selling into the dozens. You might be.
Somehow
you might be out of here very
my
soon.
record's a really good record, man. I'm a talented musician. It's
Excellent.
about time you realize that.
I've always said it. I don't doubt it. That's why I have to train Stuttering Vic in case you're on the road. I need someone to ask questions. What if you're not
Do you
here?
want us to retire this bit once you're gone?
You mean if you leave, I can't have anybody ask questions? We were doing this before you came.
I've been working around. I've been touring on the weekend.
All right.
So, I don't
That's
see
fine.
a problem.
I'm not saying your job is not in jeopardy. You are still the guy. You're Stuttering John who goes out and asks the questions. I'm just saying, let Stuttering Vic tag along. And
it's like training my replacement. That's
right.
ridiculous.
That's right. But he won't be
Why
your
would I wanna
replacement.
do that?
John, have you ever heard of Broadway? Don't they always have an understudy
Yeah, you
for
have
the
to-
lead role?
And who's your understudy?
Jackie Marlowe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jackie's in training.
I don't see any news turns making it to air.
News turns?
Yeah,
I do my job.
When you're in the bathroom dooting, where are the news turns?
I
They're
do
in
my
there.
job.
Yeah.
No, she is different than you. You're an intern.
Well, I'm an intern.
You are replaceable.
No, I'm getting paid.
She's not replaceable. You are.
Yeah, that's what's
That's
so
it.
strange about us. I've been loyal too. Been here 6 friggin' years. You know it was.
You know the Lou Gehrig story?
You know it was 6 years in August. Did you realize that?
Do you know the Lou Gehrig story? Do you know
Yes,
that?
I know about Wally Hip. What's his name?
He stepped in one day to replace a guy, and he played the next 2,130 games.
That guy never got back in the game, did he?
That's what I told Douchey Boy right here, Gary.
Yeah. Stuttering Vic might be a scream. So just don't screw up, and Stuttering Vic will never get a shot on the air. Right, Vic?
All right, but let's we just be serious here.
Yeah, I'm being dead serious.
I know you're being serious, and you know what? You were too content about this whole thing. When I saw you on the show, you were jumping around for joy, and I don't think it was too much of an act.
Oh, it's not an act at all.
If I could be serious here,
Even Gary does. Gary, do you believe this guy?
no. Well,
on what level?
I just forgot what I was gonna say.
You don't even know what you're saying.
I forgot what I was going to
Because
say.
I'm absolutely right.
No.
If you don't bring your work in here, what good are you?
Oh. Suppose I go out, right, and like a publicist hits my tape recorder and it doesn't record.
Right.
Then
Vic goes out the next time.
That's all.
it goes out the next time.
Right.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
So you hear that, every publicist? Get me off your back now.
Hey, what do you want from me?
You just told him how to get you out of there. Why are you giving him suggestions?
If we send you out and you don't come back on time with an interview, Vic does the next interview. That's all. And we give Vic a shot. Maybe Vic won't be any good at it. You could pray for
You
that.
could only hope.
Hey, Vic, say many Moonies moved west to Wander, Wyoming.
And
All right, I'm leaving.
Moonies moved west to Wander, Wyoming. It's not that. It's the M's and the B's and the P's and the D's, T's.
So forget the W's.
Yeah, forget the W's.
All right.
And that's another thing I know that you do, and I didn't see. It's weird because I found, because when I'm in here, I'm like punch drunk. But when I was watching the show, and you were saying how the only thing that I do good is stutter,
Right.
You must know how much that pisses me off.
But that's what you do. You stutter.
Come on.
Why do we have you here?
I don't know. I thought you liked me.
I don't like you. I like your stutter.
All right.
You're an okay guy. But I'm not sitting pining away for you because you're a great guy. Got a great stutter. As long as
He
you
never
stutter.
called you just to have a chat, has he?
Oh, we had some good chats.
I said, did he ever call you just to have a chat?
Yes.
No.
When I gave you my demo tape.
No, I didn't call you to chat. I called to tell you what I thought of it.
Yeah, but we chatted for a while.
That was just
About
like
your
a
demo tape.
conversation.
Yeah, no, I never
Oh,
called
Rob,
him
what
to
did he
chat.
call you to chat?
He doesn't.
So there you go.
I'm not whining about it, though.
Yeah, but I'm not either.
I'm not sitting here saying I thought I was here because you liked me.
Oh, yes, you are. Oh, you're such an idiot. And then this one plays games after. You think it ends right here?
Right.
Then she comes out in the back and starts screwing my head even more. John, you know what you were doing on the air? What? You were doing something called emotional blackmail. Yo, what the hell is that? Oh, you were trying to blackmail Howard.
Right.
So then I'm thinking for a day,
John.
how I appeared like an idiot on the air.
John, here's the bottom line. You are the interviewer on the show. It is now your job to go out and get interviews, as always.
Yeah.
If you can't remember to bring the tape in and give it to Scott,
And make sure it gets rolled off in time to be on the air.
Stuttering Vic will do the next interview. That's all. So all you have to do is remember to bring it in.
But Howard.
Then what are you worried
All
about?
right, let me just say one thing.
Go ahead.
In my defense.
There's no defense.
No,
Why doesn't that make sense to you?
Well,
Vic, does that make sense to you?
The screw-up factor in my occupation is very high. Things can happen.
The screw-up factor with you is very high.
Right.
No, I mean, the tape recorder cannot record. I mean, it's very hard.
Your job is as solid as Maria Melito's. And you can rest assured.
John, why would you be so worried? If the screw-up factor in the job is high, Vic will screw up too.
Right.
But it might take a little while.
Vic, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
My friend from India, who also stutters. Very nice. That's a good combo. I like it. You got big hairy arms. That's funny, too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of funny things about you, which is good. You're a natural comedian.
I could be goofed on forever.
You certainly could. And Stuttering John, you continue to be very interesting to me and very funny. And,
But you got to get the tape in.
hey, do you mind if we call you Stuttering like Taj or something? Like give you an Indian name?
Which one?
Like Taj. Something like that.
What the
Papchi.
hell? What do I do?
Gandhi. Stuttering Gandhi.
Nah. Stuttering Vic is...
Stuttering Vic is better?
Yeah.
What is it, Gorilla?
You know, it's funny in the office. It's done as totally a goof. But when Vic starts stuttering, John goes, "Come on, man, spit it out. What are you doing? Spit it out. Come on."
Yeah, well, they can please.
That was such pertinent information.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Gorilla. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you're a scream, too. I wish I could get a replacement for you.
Unfortunately, you don't know what you do.
Yeah. I don't even think we need a replacement for him. That's the sad part. All right. Very good. So, Stuttering John, why don't we do this? In fact, Vic, maybe you ought to hang in there for this. We're going to play one of Stuttering John's Mr. Rogers interviews. You can see how John handles it with me on the air when he has an interview.
That's right. You can watch that whole
All right. Just watch so you get more comfortable on the air, okay?
All right.
All right. Very good. And, John, when we come back, we'll hear what you did with Mr. Rogers. And we'll remind our audience that...
Did John get the tape in on time?
Yes, I did.
yes.
See?
Yep. It's working. Thank you, Stuttering Vic.
You're welcome, Tom.
That's right.
Something's good.
He's talking to himself over there.
What's the matter?
I don't know, man. You know what's weird? Like when you do these like cruel things like this. Like you know how
It's not cruel. It's
but
a fact of
You
life.
know how karma works. Like something bad should happen to you, but it just.
I know how karma
It
works.
never happens bad. You know why? Because I'm a good person. I do my work. I do my job.
All he's asking you to do is what...
I'm sorry, Robin. Am I performing emotional blackmail now?
No. I was just going to say, why do you think Howard's being bad for
I don't know.
requiring you to do your work?
Because John has never worked for a living,
Yeah.
and he has no idea what an expectation is of him.
Okay.
He has no idea that when you go to any job, it's 30 times worse. All I'm asking you to do is after you do an interview, just bring it in so Scott can record it.
Okay, but can we have one little fail-safe in the system here?
No.
Why? I mean, just let me ask you for one favor. then.
No. If you mess up,
All right, suppose
Vic goes out on an interview.
Suppose it doesn't record. Suppose something happens and the microphone gets pulled on me or
And you're
something.
screwed.
Then Vic goes.
As Vic said, you're screwed.
Vic knows.
Don't worry, Vic.
Stuttering Vic knows. Right? He's screwed. Yeah. You'll go out and get your chance.
Yeah.
What's the big deal, man?
All right, just
You took the job for granted, John.
You
Oh
did.
yeah, I haven't been. You're an idiot. Shut up.
You did take. She's right. You took the job, and don't tell her to shut up. You take the job for granted. You don't see it as a job. I do.
What do you mean I don't see it? I've been here at 6 o'clock. Early for 6 years.
All right, whatever.
It's a job.
Whatever.
You know, I mean, come
Hey,
on.
man, do what you want. Do what you want, man. Vic
I'm
is in the
nothing
way.
but loyal to you.
I know you're loyal, but you just...
You're like a lap dog. You just come here and sit on the floor.
Right, and you want everybody to cover for you. All right, very good. Stuttering John will be back with his interview with Mr. Rogers. Stuttering Vic is joining us today.
What? Yes.
Very exciting to have the new Stuttering Vic.
Thank you, Howard.
Yes, and by the way, you're doing very nice for your first time on the air.
Cool.
I like you. You're a fun guy.
Thanks, Howard.
You're different than John. That's what I like. It's something new.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? You're like, you got that Indian accent. Something different.
I started the other way also.
All right.
Which is the other way? They keep talking about a different stutter.
Oh, well, he stutters on not the same words that I do.
Oh,
I
gee.
see.
He stutters faster and mine is prolonged. You gotta like listen.
Well, say,
I'm gonna say Gary. Stutters on Gary.
what, Gary? Can you say Gary?
Harry.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm even helping out my friggin' replacement.
Well, that's good, John.
All right, very good. We're going to take a break. Would you wear a turban? When you would?
How about a
For
dot?
interviews, yeah.
A turban and a dot in your head?
Well, actually, instead of a dot, they wear like a
jewel.
No, women wear a dot.
Men wear
Guys would wear like something like this.
I'll just put a target there so
Like
I can
an
punch you
oval.
right in it.
an oval?
Yeah, it's like more of an oval. I'll show it to you someday.
Okay.
Stuttering Vic will wear a turban. How funny is that?
And those long
Kente
Indian
cloth.
robes.
And we'll get you long Indian robes when you go out and do your interviews. And no one will be able to refuse you an interview because you'll be dressed like, like a real Indian.
They'll think
Right,
you're an Indian.
I can dress like an
You're
Indian.
right. And they'll be quiet. You don't look like an
They'll
Indian.
be very offended.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
No, they won't be offended.
they'll be afraid of offending all Indians.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but they might not think that he's selling newspapers.
You'll probably be able to get in everywhere
Yeah.
where John can't. John, you can carry his snake in the basket while Vic does the interviews. John will go out and carry the snake. Yeah, it'll be great. All right, very good. We now
John
have...
doesn't seem to think this is funny.
He thinks it's funny. He loves it.
No, I don't love it.
Come on.
Because I thought it was just gonna. I thought it would end today.
We'll take Vic and dress him up like a genie. No top on, balloon pants, and those curly-toed shoes.
You know, in the
Sinbad.
summer, we'll do the whole Gandhi thing. We'll send him on a diaper.
Yeah. There's a million things we can do with Stuttering Vic.
Then they won't ever let me go back to India to meet my relatives.
Stuttering Vic. Coming on strong.
Yeah.
Coming on strong. All right, John, you make sure you get your work in on time. Now you got somebody watching over your shoulder.
I like this new serious Stuttering John.
Yeah. Serious about his work. All right, when we come back, Stuttering John met Mr. Rogers yesterday.
Okay.
Tape was here on time. Everything was
And
cool.
we're ready to roll.
And we're ready to roll
All
at
right.
6:35 in the morning here in New York, which normally I couldn't before because John used to get in
Now,
late.
right about now, you'd be throwing a tantrum.
Right. Now, I'm not throwing the tantrum. John is throwing the
And
tantrum.
that's the way it should be.
Right.
No.
I have no pressure. He has lots of pressure.
Like as if,
That's work.
As if I don't have the as if I don't have the pressure already.
Well, now you have more pressure. Obviously, you didn't have pressure before. You didn't care when you rolled into
Do you know
town.
how much?
More pressure.
Can I just say one thing about my job?
All right, we'll take a break.
No, please. Just,
no, let me take a break.
No, let me just say one thing.
Let me take a break.
No, just break. All right.
All right, what is it?
When I go out and do you know how like upset with myself if I don't get an interview? I'm really glad about it.
Good.
So what, now I need something else, to have even more added pressure to that.
Well, the problem
What do you want
was,
from me?
John, once you got the interview, you sort of relaxed.
You know something?
She's right.
No, only two.
Why do you fight with her? She's right.
No, because it happened twice. Only because I had.
Happened more than twice.
Oh, come on. That's
All right,
not a.
very good. We're going to take a break.
You're not being honest. It happened just as last. It happened twice in 1 week.
This guy doesn't know his own MO. He doesn't know his own MO.
He hasn't been with him the last 6
No, he
years.
has no idea. You never bring your interviews in on time. I'm always waiting till 9 o'clock to get them.
That's not true.
Now, Vic, what time you get in? 5:30?
Yeah.
Good. We should have the interview on by 6.
Well, gee, when I first started, I was here at 5.
Well,
Yeah, and look at you, slacked off considerably.
So what does that tell you?
So I can come in a little later.
Boy, since Vic got here, it's a whole different John.
Yeah.
John's feet aren't up on the desk anymore. His stockbrokers think he died. It's a whole different thing. He's not sitting doing business back there.
That's right.
Thank God for Vic. All right, Stuttering
Glad
Vic
to
and
help.
Stuttering Vic will be back in a moment, and also John, right after these words. Yeah, I don't see Stuttering John. I'm ready to play the. Oh, there you are. You're late. Maybe I better have Vic do these.
Not yet.
That's all right.
Can I sit down?
Round 2. What?
Can I sit down?
No. That
You had to
Vic's
be outside, Howard, so he could pace.
Yeah, Vic's comfortable. Let you stand.
You can't find another seat?
I mean, Vic has to give up his chair.
Well, all right.
Oh, boy.
No, all right. I didn't know if you
I want to make sure Vic's on camera.
Okay.
People like to look at Vic. He's more interesting to look at than you.
Oh, come on. A much better looking guy.
Yeah, but Vic's more. He's funny.
Hilarious.
Vic's hilarious. Anyway, we're here with Stuttering John and the new Stuttering Vic, who, of course, is our newest intern who stutters, and he will replace John if John screws up.
Well, we still have to give Vic a tryout. I mean, he might not be any good at the
That's
job.
right. Something I suspect he'll be just fine. Yeah. Ralph was telling me he could start getting Vic costumes tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, gee, he didn't work.
What was that? I'm sorry, your mic was off. Forgot you were here.
He didn't work that fast for me when I asked him to help me with his disguise. I still haven't gotten it.
What can I tell you?
I have talent.
What were you talking about, Ralph?
I can get him like some neat costumes, like some headdresses.
How come you actually get me some about 6 months ago?
Some headdresses and some robes and things like that.
Don't worry, Vic. Don't hold your breath. It'll be months.
That's okay.
You'll have that tomorrow, Ralph?
Yeah, tomorrow?
Yeah, get him a turban and like a sorry. All right, so Stuttering John, you are still our guy. Don't get that. It's just that Stuttering. Are you crying?
No, I have a cold.
Oh, I thought you were doing coke. Close that door behind you.
Yeah, I know. You've been asking me if I'm doing drugs lately.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's because I'm sweating all the
time. No, you're sweating, and also you were not getting in on time with your work. I thought maybe you were high on cocaine or crack. What do I know?
I'm too hyper to do that.
All right, here is Stuttering John. Vic, just pay attention, okay? This is how we do it. It's part of your training. And here is Stuttering. What were you doing out in the hall? Why didn't you stay in here during the commercials?
I don't know. I'm just kind of. I don't know.
You weren't comfortable?
No, I wasn't comfortable at all.
Really? That's too bad. All right. Anyway, so it's good that you're a little uncomfortable. You were getting a little lazy on your job.
You know, you were back there making yourself king of the interns, giving everybody a hard time. You needed to be put in your place.
Yeah, you needed to be humble.
I learned that all from you, Robin.
See, you know what's nice about Vic's attitude? He's calm and he's taking notes. He's still learning, and that's nice. There's a refreshing attitude.
There's a hunger.
There's a hunger to please. Okay? Now, let's listen to Mr. Rogers. This is Stuttering John. Now, was it hard to get to Mr. Rogers?
It was at FAO Schwartz.
All right, right next door to this building, and you went up to him, and did he recognize you right away?
No. I don't think he would even know who you are.
Right, and you were the only reporter there, I assume.
No, there was Fox was there.
Really?
Yeah, but I got the first interview.
I see. And okay, so let's take a listen to Stuttering John at work.
And it was actually packed for him.
Really?
Yeah.
With little kids.
Well, yeah, little kids and parents.
Right. Okay, let's see what happens.
Mr. Rogers?
In traffic.
Hi.
Yes,
I
hi.
have a question for WXOK Radio and E-Television.
Sure.
Okay, would you like to Machine Gun Barney?
Pardon me?
Would you like to Machine Gun Barney?
Would you?
I wouldn't, but would you?
Well, those people are trying their best to do something that's helpful for children. And anybody who wants to do something good for children is important for me.
Why is Captain Kangaroo so bitter?
So what?
Why is Captain Kangaroo so bitter?
Do you find him bitter?
Yeah.
Oh, that's strange. I never found Captain Kangaroo bitter.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you advocate... excuse me. All right. All right, Mr. Rogers, thanks. Do you advocate electrocution for a guilty OJ? Excuse me. Let's go.
Do you?
Okay.
What?
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
If he's guilty. Let's get to the kid.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Rogers.
Wow.
Vic, you think you can handle that?
I could do that.
That's on the firing line, man.
That's not easy. I never said it was easy.
Oh, man.
Man. Do you? What was going on there?
Would you?
Well, we'll see that on the E! Show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what was going on there? I mean, were they pulling him away?
There was two people pulling me off of him and like saying, "Come on, kids are here, kids are here."
But he was willing to talk to you.
He was just, but he was like, kind of like, you know, I think he was hoping they would get me off of him real quick.
Right.
He's the kind of guy who, you know, he's got that persona of sort of being, you know, Mr. Nice and never losing it. So he's sort of stuck. He doesn't know what to do.
We had great questions from him, too. John, let me have a list of questions that Mr. You had.
I have them.
What?
I have them.
Where are they?
They're just in my back pocket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
No, he's got to leave.
Gotta go.
He had to leave.
I knew it.
Here they are. We had great questions from Mr. Rogers.
I told him to have a whip.
Would you like to machine gun Barney? Why is Captain Kangaroo so bitter? Do you advocate electrocution for a guilty O.J.? Is it true Lauren Tweez from the Love Boat got off drugs because of you, which happens to be true? She was watching Mr. Rogers.
And he got her off drugs?
Yeah. Have you ever smoked pot? Could you sing for us right now? It's a beautiful day. That would have been funny to watch him just sing.
After all those questions, I'm sure he'd have been feeling like singing.
Are there Mr. Rogers groupies? And what do you think of Howard Stern? Here, practice saying these.
I knew you were going to do this.
Yeah, Stuttering Vic, go ahead. Practice.
Would you like to machine gun Arnie?
All right, son, get out of here.
Why is Captain Kangaroo so bitter?
See? Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
You really stutter. You got to get close on the mic when you stutter, though.
Do you advocate electrocution for a guilty O.J.?
Wow.
Is it true Lauren Tweez from the Love Boat got off drugs because of you?
You're perfect, Vic.
He's good for at least 2 stutters for each question.
Yeah.
John sometimes gets through the whole
A
question.
G word and a B word in any question.
Yeah.
He's there.
You know, John locks up, but he's great for radio because you can actually hear him flapping.
We can hear your lips flapping when you stutter.
Bitter.
Hey, Fred, you do an excellent impression of Stuttering Vic.
Are you?
John, you got to admit, he's got a pretty good stutter, doesn't he?
Well, that's a remarkable one.
Oh, boy.
It's a Morgan here.
Just got colder.
Vic, go ahead. Try another question.
Ever smoked pot? Could you sing It's a Beautiful Day?
Could you say it's a beautiful day?
Are there Mr. Rogers groupies? Sorry. What do you think of Howard Stern?
Good. Very nice job. Nice job.
Now, you just have to remember, Vic, this is sitting in here. When you're out there, you got all those publicists and other cameras.
So you'll be even more nervous and probably stutter a lot more.
That's right.
Probably.
Well, just make sure you mic it, okay? Just make sure you get the mic on it.
And get the tape in on time.
Exactly. Just get the tape in on time,
And
we
make
get
sure
no
you have
problem.
the questions with you.
And before you know it, you'll be on Conan O'Brien.
Dubious honor.
Yep. And other shows.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, Stuttering John, nice job with Mr. Rogers. You did a great job. And continue to do a great job. Stuttering Vic is itchy to get out there and start doing your job.
With you.
That's a great one. Let's hear that again. Excellent work, John. Excellent work. And all here on time, I might add.
Very nice.
Very nice.
See how smoothly this went?
Oh, yeah. This is going so smoothly.
Smooth as mouth.
John now shows up on Saturdays and Sundays just to make sure that he's here for work. Yeah, right. It's great. Here, let's listen again, Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers?
In traffic.
Hi.
Yes, hi.
Here's a question for WXOK Radio and E-Television.
Sure.
Okay.
Wow. Real television. Okay.
Never done me before.
We're going to knock off E and radio at the same time? Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, man.
I always wanted to be on E.
I'm laid back, but I'm into promotion.
Would you like to machine gun Barney?
Pardon me?
Would you like to machine gun Barney?
Would you?
Well, I wouldn't, but would you?
Well, those people are trying their best to do something that's helpful for children. And anybody who wants to do something good for children is important for me.
To be more
Why is
serious.
Captain Kangaroo so bitter?
So what?
Why is Captain Kangaroo so bitter?
Do you find him bitter?
Yeah.
Hey, that's strange. I never found Captain Kangaroo bitter.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you advocate... excuse me. All right. All right, Mr. Rogers, thanks. Do you advocate electrocution for a guilty O.J.?
Excuse me.
Do you?
Okay.
What?
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
If he's guilty, let's get
Do you?
I think
Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Rogers. I'll see you.
He's like a presidential candidate.
Would you?
Do you?
Would you?
That's great. Great job. You see, man, you're good. I love you. Just don't screw up.
You see how when they were throwing me out, then I went back to just say thanks and
Yeah.
shake his hand. When I shook his hand, I asked another question.
Yeah, that's it.
Vic,
did you hear
pick
that?
up on that?
Yeah.
That's
That's a good move John has.
Yeah.
All right, you'll see
Very
him.
good tip.
Yeah, when you see him do that, you do the same thing. All right.
Okay.
All right. It's always good to keep asking.
Whenever you
Monkey
get
see,
close,
monkey do.
ask another question.
Hear what Victor said? Say it again.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey see, monkey do. Exactly.
Very good, Vic.
Very good, Vic. And you said it better the second time.
Yeah.
Monkey see, monkey do. Exactly. All right, Stuttering John, thank you so much for your show today. And Stuttering Vic, a pleasure to meet you, and welcome aboard, my friend.
Thank you, Howard.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
Nice
John,
job.
I just have to say it was very nice not spending half the show trying to get your tape on.
That's right. Vic, can I give you some advice? You have a very soft voice. Always get close to the microphone.
Okay.
That's something you got to work on in your bedroom. If you practice with a microphone, always get that mic right. We don't want to miss.
Speak up.
We don't want to miss a thing. Okay? Learn to speak up. I know you're trying to talk soft to get rid of your stutter, but speak out loud and let it happen.
Okay.
That's something I had to train John early on. But you just let it happen. Okay?
We'll work with
Okay.
you, though.
We'll work with you.
Cool.
All right?
All right.
There's a lot of potential here.
So you know what's really this is this whole scary thing is that I'm like sick right now.
Yeah.
You know, because I have a sore throat.
Go ahead.
All right. So now.
But you're here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
So now, like, I'm sure I got a fever,
Right.
but now I got to come in no matter what.
Right.
That's good, John.
That's called being motivated.
It's also, you know, I could get everyone sick around here.
That's true. We'll take
Let's
that
stay
chance.
away from us.
Yeah, don't bother us. Vic, feel John's forehead. Make sure he's okay. See?
I have AIDS.
Why won't you let Vic touch your forehead?
Come on.
So you know one thing about Vic is, in the back.
Let Vic help your. Let Vic take your fever. He wants to make sure you're okay.
It's okay. Who knows where his hand's been?
Oh, nowhere.
Are you prejudiced?
Are you against Vic because he's Indian?
I didn't say that. Well, I'm not saying
You
that.
don't want the brown people to touch you?
What's the matter? Just because Vic's brown?
Might rub off.
If it's brown, get down.
Yeah, it might rub off.
See, it's just like, I mean, God, can you imagine? See, it's just because now, even if I ever ask for a raise, now forget it. You know, it's just like, you know.
Oh, Vic needs money too.
The last time when I was in contact with a negotiation with Channel 9, you brought in the Tourette's guy. That really helped negotiations out.
Well, whatever you're getting paid, why don't you just split it with Vic? Because he's going to take over when you're not here.
I need more money for lunch.
Yeah, do you need any cash?
Come on, how much could that food cost?
What? Indian food? You making fun of Indian food?
Yes, I
Yeah,
will.
that's nice.
Hey, Howard, let me ask you a question. I mean, all right, just forget it. I don't want to.
You know what's really bothering John? I'm having Vic sit in John's chair.
Yeah.
Vic's in the big star chair.
The armrest.
It's just like you can call and goof around, but now I got a but see, it's just like there's a guy. Now I got to, you know, there's a guy here now that I got to think.
Real competition.
I don't want to bring him out with me. I don't want to
But
bring him
you're
out
going
with
to
me.
do it anyway.
I don't know. I don't want to.
He's got to.
Why should I? Like, you know, it's
No, I need him in case I need a backup
yeah, but,
situation.
so then he'll learn like I did
No, that's all right.
on his own.
You'll train him.
John, this is your job. That is your boss.
Jackie, is there something you want to ask Vic?
I was going to take you to the prize today, Vic, like I used to take John.
Great.
By the way, Jackie will be appearing on the Sewing Channel tonight.
Is that true, Jackie? You taking Vic to the Friars Club today? Are you really?
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
Break him in.
I'll take John, too, and I'll introduce Frank over there to John's new
Don't you usually take Stuttering John to the Friars Club?
Well, that's where we bond, but Vic might as well get to know his way over there.
Right.
That's all right, Vic. Just, you know.
My eyes closed.
Would you like to go to the Friars Club, Vic? See where show business people eat?
Vic, we want to hear a lot of wanking and crying. All right, let's go out with Jackie.
Want to hear a lot of...
Wanking?
Yeah, wanking.
Wanking?
You know, life sucks.
Well, it looks like Vic wants to hear that.
Wow.
All right, very good. All right, you two.
Be Jackie, psychotherapist.
You guys go back and get acquainted with each other. You're going to be spending a lot of time with each other. Thank
So
you.
you're serious? I have to bring with him?
Yes.
Bring with him?
Yes. You have to bring with him.
Or whatever you do.
Bring with him.
You have to bring with him.
I have to bring with him.
And I don't want you hiding what you do. You show him everything.
Yeah, I don't want you trying to hide your secrets. You show Vic everything. You be a man about it.
I'm in a catch-22 because
Right.
I would like to hide everything, but then I don't. But then I might not get something.
That's right.
In fact, if we find out, if Vic says he's not getting any information,
Right. Vic tells me you're holding back on him.
Suddenly now you're going to listen to Vic more than me, and he's been here for
Vic's an
about a
honest
week.
guy, I can tell.
well, why don't you just be open and forthright?
I am open and forthright.
What do you got to be nervous about? You're going to have this job forever if you want it. You just don't have to. Now, just don't screw up. Thank you.
See, you know what's...
All right, we have to go.
Howard,
That's it. The discussion's over. I never want to talk about it again.
John, are you the best at it?
Yes, I am.
Then
Well, then
what's your problem?
go ahead and do it. No one's. Vic's never going to get a chance at doing it when you're going to do everything perfectly.
Because you know, life, it's
Life is funny.
it's nice.
He's make honey.
What'd you say, Vic?
Life is funny. He's make honey.
He's fake. Vic's funny.
Because now, like every day, I gotta, like, you know, I mean, like, what, like, you want to just, be able to relax every now and then.
You were too relaxed.
You would do. All right. Listen, you're gonna. I have faith in you. You're gonna hold on to this job. You're gonna do your job with seriousness. And if you're lucky, you'll get up early and work for peanuts for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. So what are you worried about? Way into your old age.
Well, do you want the job or not? What is the deal?
Yeah. What are you so uptight about? You love your job. Just go do it right.
Howard,
don't screw up.
Howard,
you're perfect.
I screwed up twice.
So you're not going to screw up anymore. That's all, right?
And because,
okay.
No.
I don't want to discuss.
No, but the only reason why. Okay, you don't have to. But the only reason why it becomes a problem is because there are things. I mean, when I'm out there, I can get pushed around and tape could get erased, or tape cannot work.
Right, don't let that happen.
Yeah, but that could happen.
That's a good warning to yourself.
But that isn't my deal if that happens. That's just the nature of the job.
Well, change the nature of the job. Just come back and do a good job. Good man.
Think of backup, maybe.
Yeah.
A backup.
Get it back. Let Vic hold another microphone, just so you don't lose anything. Okay?
Work things to your advantage.
Backup.
I really don't want to bring him out with me because I don't know if I like him.
Vic's a nice guy. What do you mean you don't like Vic?
I don't even know. I haven't even bonded with him
Why don't you hang out with the guy a little bit? Vic's a great
You
guy.
have to like everybody you work with now.
Vic's a good guy, though. I can tell he's a good guy. He's fun. He's a party animal.
He's a party animal?
He's funny.
Yeah, I'm party animal.
Yeah.
He seems like a nice guy.
Oh, what? A gorilla's so much better than Vic?
I think he really has a problem because Vic's an Indian.
Yeah.
Will you give me a break?
Why don't you put it all out on the table?
Oh, because he's an Indian. Suddenly
He doesn't look like a party animal to you.
Let me tell you something, my
because
friend.
he's an Indian.
The Indians have given us some of the greatest things in the world.
The sitar.
Rice.
Karma.
Rice. No, the Indians are great people. Remember that.
Even Vic laughed.
Even Vic laughed.
That's a good one.
All right. You ever hear the caste system? They gave us that. That's right. They gave us plain white robes.
The caste system? What's that?
Well, talk to Vic.
You don't know what the caste system is? Did you go to school? Did you go to college?
138 IQ.
What do you mean?
130. The caste system.
Oh, hey, the caste system.
Right.
How
The caste
spell
system.
that? Do
You ever hear
know
the
how to
Brahmin class?
And the untouchable?
Maybe you learn a lot from Vic. Vic, what class were you in India?
The 8th grade?
No. I'm asking you in the
The 8th
caste
grade.
system. In the caste system.
No, I'm the merchant class.
Merchant class?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, explain to John what that's all about.
You know what?
He
All
didn't
right,
go to school.
Well, it's even the class system.
No, the
It's
caste.
caste.
It's called the caste system.
All right. So big deal. So
Okay.
I'm supposed to know every little thing about every.
I mean, that's a pretty major thing to know about.
I did good in Trivial Pursuit.
All right, very good. Indians can teach you a lot. You can learn a lot from Vic.
It's like big, look at Freddie. He's looking at me like I didn't know what the caste system was. Big deal. I mean,
You can learn a lot of things from Vic. They're very frugal people, the Indians. They save money on towel racks by wearing all the towels on their heads.
Yeah.
That's right. And Vic can ride an elephant. Can you ride an elephant?
Yep.
Yeah, so he can teach you how to do that.
Bareback.
All right?
Oh, he probably never rode an elephant.
I bet you did. Did you ride an elephant?
Yep.
Yep. See?
Real white elephant.
Spare your mother's life. Spare your mother's life.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I swear on my mom's life, I rode a white elephant.
All right. See? Those two should get along just fine.
I can't wait to be out with them.
It's going to be great. Don't you take John out to dinner sometimes?
Lunch. We do lunch a
So why
lot.
don't you take Vic today?
Take Vic out. I don't really care. Take Vic
I
out.
could, because you're sick. We were supposed to go out.
Yeah,
right.
well, Vic's the replacement on everything now. Vic goes out to lunch with you. If John's not available for
You
lunch?
rollerblade, Vic?
Yeah, I do that too.
Really?
On his hands.
All right. On his hands.
Would you like to go rollerblading with Vic
Why
today, Robin?
not?
Sure. Vic's a good guy.
I want you to just take her out for a ride on your magic carpet.
I see how he's being ethnic. It's terrible.
Oh, man.
No, those are the Arabs, by the way.
That's right.
The Arabs have the magic carpet.
Exactly.
Yes,
He wouldn't know that. John doesn't even know the kiss.
Other foreigners.
Right, other foreigners.
Yeah,
All
he
lumped them
lumped them all
together.
in together.
Look at the pot calling the kettle black, Jackie.
All right, listen. You know what? I've spent too much time on this. I got to get the phone calls. I have guests coming in. I've got a million things to get to. Stuttering John, congratulations on another great interview with Mr. Rogers. Stuttering
When is
Vic.
he going out again?
When are you going out again? I think I have something for you today, as a matter of fact.
Is it today? Because I'm going out tomorrow.
All right, very good. Stuttering Vic, join John and learn the trade well. Is that very good?
Can we realize this is so you really want him to join us?
Yes, I do.
I think they should alternate.
And when you appear in here, Vic will come in with you and tell us things too. Thank you.
He'll
Vic
always accompany you.
So Vic will be used to getting on the air and Vic, practice talking louder and getting up close to the mic.
Okay, Howard.
All right? Don't even be uptight about stuttering because we love the stutter. All right?
Thanks.
We'll have Siamese stuttering. All right, very good. Stuttering John, thank you.
Goodbye, Stuttering John.
Goodbye, Stuttering John. Vic, you want to stay or you want to leave?
I'll stay.
Yeah, okay. So hang in here.
Cool.
Walks out and Ganji's right there. Can't even curse.
All right. No, he's learned his lesson now, Stuttering John. Notice we got the
Believe
tape on
me,
time.
See what happened today.
That's right.
Would you?
All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these words. Stuttering Vic's still here, but Stuttering Vic, I think we're done with you, aren't we? Or maybe we should ask the audience if they like Stuttering Vic or Stuttering John better. What do you
Stuttering
think?
John is very upset out there, and he says he really doesn't want to take Stuttering Vic out on assignments with him.
Well,
And I said, what's
Of course
wrong with
not.
that? That's great. You know, people will be out there yelling, hey, Stuttering John, is that Stuttering Vic?
and since Stuttering Vic is an Indian, he can wear that genie outfit.
Sure.
You know, with the big turned-up shoes.
It'd bring more attention.
Yeah, the little genie outfit and turban.
Be like an ad for the show.
Right. Get you more attention. Well, of course he doesn't want to bring him. That's why it's such a great threat. Hi, you're on the air. Who do you like better, Stuttering John or Stuttering Vic? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Let's see. What is
you
it?
hit all the buttons?
Hello? 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 Mm-hmm. Well, no, we were in queue, of course. And there is a record light on my digital hybrid, which I've never seen before. So, of course, no one can hear me.
Wonderful.
Hello, who do you like better?
Hey, this is Joe from Cleveland.
Hey, Joe, who do you like better, Stuttering John or Stuttering Vic?
I think Stuttering Vic is unbelievable. He's number one.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Stuttering Vic is, you know what's so good about him?
What?
Is that he doesn't have that attitude, that crummy attitude that John has.
See?
Right. He's got a fresh attitude.
Stuttering John has a crummy attitude. This guy's much more likable.
Yeah. Hey, John, why don't you come in here and listening to this dude from Cleveland? Do you mind
No,
that?
I mean, he's really got a big attitude, and it takes somebody like Stuttering Vic to bring him down a couple of notches.
Hey, John, this guy, what?
I thought it was Freddie.
No, it ain't no Fred. What,
And it's Billy.
what?
And it's Billy.
No, it's not. Hey, where are you from?
Cleveland.
Now, I don't know what attitude you're talking about, sir.
You see, you got a big attitude that's coming across right now, like this.
That's Billy, man.
That is Billy.
I've got it, Billy.
Papa Bowie. Papa Bowie.
All right, why don't you two both leave?
Papa Bowie.
All right, thank you. Why don't you both leave? All right.
All right.
Here, wait, I'll see you. Hey, who do you like better, Stuttering John or Stuttering Vic?
Gotta be Stuttering John, Howard.
Oh.
He took some punches for you.
There you go.
I know, he forgets about that, though.
What's that?
I don't forget about it. I just need you. Listen, what good is John if he doesn't bring his work in?
If we can't hear the punches.
Well,
Exactly.
he's got to do a better job doing that, I guess.
All
But
Well, there you go. You got one pro Stuttering John
Thank
and one
you, sir.
pro
Thank
Stuttering
you.
Vic.
You got
Thank
a free
you.
album.
There you go. All right, you two. Very good. What is it, Tom?
I'd like to
Tom Chiasano, our general manager.
that it is a management technique, and you should always train your successor.
That's
right.
So I don't understand why John has a problem.
Oh,
taking
Tom,
Stuttering with him.
Tom, already you're saying he's my successor. That means that I'm going to leave and he's going to be in my job, Tom.
I didn't say that. I said that it's your responsibility to make sure that you're training the person in case of.
So who's your successor?
That's why I have Ed and Frank and.
Ed or Frank can replace Tom at any time.
Absolutely.
Nah, I don't know about that.
And I show them all the information that I've got about the station.
Get on the microphone.
Oh,
Tom.
no, you don't.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're lying. You don't tell him
No,
anything.
absolutely.
Why would you call your general manager a liar?
I didn't call him a liar, but
Vic, do you think Tom is lying?
No.
Yep.
Now,
There you
come
go.
on, Tom. You're not going to show Ed, you know.
How do you think Tom got to go on that golf trip? He's got other people trained.
Tom trained a mannequin to replace him. He's got a mannequin in his office. If Tom left tomorrow, anyone could replace him. You've been trained. I like John goes, you didn't give Ed Moyer all your secrets, did you? Like Tom has a secret.
Has anything.
Yeah, like anyone would miss Tom if he left. By the way, Tom went on a golfing tournament and embarrassed us by losing. Yeah.
I said, Tom, how'd you do? He said, well, if I'm back so early, which means I didn't do good.
I see.
All right, that makes sense.
All right, yeah, it did. Very good. All right, Stuttering Vic, thank you. Thank you, Stuttering John. Thanks, guys, for being here, and we look forward to some of your future work together on your collaboration. Thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
All right. Thank you, Stuttering John.
Don't ask again, John. Just get up and leave.
That's right.
Let's see.
All right, John. Very nice job on Mr. Rogers. We might play that again later. So maybe you and Vic can come in later.
Vic can study it.
Thanks, Vic.
Thanks, Howard.
Okay. Stuttering Vic, everyone. Nice job. Nice first show. All right, very good. Hi, you're on the air. Hello? Yes. Myrtle Beach, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yes.
You need to carry Vic with John so that he can do John's work. Man, he's a great interviewer, but he just sucks when it comes to work.
Right.
So you send Vic, and you'll get the job done.
That's right. Get the job. See, even this guy knows.
He can figure it out.
He figured it all out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, very good. And Stuttering John, do you have something to tell me?
Yes. On the phone, we have a Spanish woman who, her friend is a lesbian, and she keeps hitting on her, and she wants to get your advice.
Oh, please. I don't believe that for a minute. I gotta do the news. I wish it was someone from my high school who was attracted to me.
What happened to that woman?
What happened to that woman? Hello?
Yes?
What is your problem, ma'am? Hello? Yeah, another phony.
John, very good at picking those phone calls.
Yeah, can't Vic answer the phones and screen for me? Why is John answering the phones? Take him off that detail. Let Vic do it.
He claims he knows what you want to hear.
I don't know. He doesn't. He doesn't know. John, can't Vic answer the phone? She hung up. She was a fake. You're not good at screening the call. Let Vic do it.
First of all,
Does Vic answer the phone?
First of all, I liked her. I transferred it to Gary. Gary called me back and said, yeah, she's good. Put it through.
Can you... Vic, come here. Take a microphone. Stuttering Vic, everyone. What do you do during the morning? What's your job?
Answer the phones and...
Oh, you answer the phones too?
Yeah.
Well, why is John then answering the phones?
Because he's also there.
All right, you try to do it more and screen for the calls, okay?
Why don't you pass it along to Vic?
John, do me a favor.
I gave the woman to your producer, and he said she was good.
If you answer the phone, can you give it to Vic and let him screen? Thank you. All right, thank you. John, from now on, after you get a call that you think is good, let Vic listen to it.
Okay.
All right?
I will, yeah, okay.
Thanks, Vic.
I'll do that.
Sure, Howard.
You know, don't try to... I was trying to explain to Vic the only problem with having him go out with me.
What is the problem?
What is the problem?
Because if he goes out with me, he's going to want...
That's right, you're dating Karen. You can't go out with Vic.
He's going to want me to... I mean, how am I going to trust the guy? He's going to want me to screw up. I need guys who are going to be there to get in the way of these...
He's not going to want... He just wants to observe, that's all, and he'll give you a hand if you need it. If you don't need it, he'll just stand there.
I don't trust that. I need guys who are going to be going...
Vic, are you going to sabotage John at all?
Of course not.
Yep. I think he will. Who knows?
So take somebody else too, John.
You can take someone
I
who
have a whole entourage, so then I really will look noticeable.
Vic has to go with you. That's the bottom line.
That's it. Don't try and weasel your way out of it.
Hey.
You have to start training him.
You can do whatever you want, but Vic has to go.
Here's the facts about this. John's a moron. John's an idiot. John's an idiot plus dumb ox. John's dumber than a statue.
Sign my mother.
There it is. Listen, John, no. Go out with... Here. Look at all these faxes I'm getting about you and Stuttering Vic. You guys are a hit. Yeah. Let me find a good one.
Howard, if I were to tell you the calls that are coming in the back, it's like 100 to 1. Stuttering John supporters.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll find a good one.
People can't afford a fax.
Stuttering John's attitude is as bad as his music. I vote for Vic. See?
Oh, you wrote that one.
I didn't write anything.
Wow.
This one doesn't. Okay, here's one that doesn't like. Here's one that doesn't like Vic. Okay, to make you feel better. Let's see. Where is it? I can't find one.
Yeah.
Wait a second. This one says, "Hey Vic, why don't you shouldn't be on the radio. Go get a job at a 7-Eleven. See, because you're Indian, they make fun of you.
I own a couple.
There you go.
Maybe he could get a job with
This one says, "Hey, Stuttering John, couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Go Vic. Good luck." P.S. Hey John, how are your record sales? That's what it says here.
Yeah, well, I mean, Howard, it isn't like you're like not, almost dictating what they should write to you.
I don't know. I'm not saying anything.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at this one. Here's one in favor of you. Hey, stuttering idiot, John. Don't worry, your job is safe. No one could come off on radio as well as you do. Your interviews are great. Vic isn't close to being stupid enough to top you and take your job away.
Well, it's sort of positive.
I'll take that as a supportive.
All right, thank you very much. Go ahead, guys. Thank you. Oh, all right, there you go. Instead of Laurel and Hardy, we got Loser and Haji. Go ahead. Thank you, Stuttering John.
What's wrong, John?
I don't know.
Leave, man.
Time to go.
It's time to go. Now, answer the phones, but make sure Vic clears everything you put through to me.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding you at all.
You gotta be kidding me.
Let Vic, you need a second opinion.
How about the drunk lady? How about Ian?
That was good.
How about Ian?
Just make
All
sure.
the good calls, the angry blacks.
Just make sure.
The next time somebody appears through the door to tell us to take his call, it should be Vic.
Right. Let Vic come in and tell us. If Vic says it's good, then it's all right with me.
Fine.
All right. Look at this guy. This guy doesn't like Vic. He says, "I can't believe you. Another American job given to a smelly dothead." Granted, John isn't the best, but to give his job to a camel jockey is a kick in the balls. Can you imagine a camel jockey? A camel jockey's an Arab.
That's an Arab.
Jeez. Tell Vic to go work in a 7-Eleven.
Everybody with the 7-Eleven.